Alright, welcome back. Another episode of the Rough Rigs podcast.
Two blokes with average rigs. We're
Yeah.
here.
Average, I reckon.
Stellar.
I reckon slightly above average.
Subpar.
Just slightly.
We'll take it.
Yeah. Been a big week. Cricket this week.
Dude, my
double decker game.
My body was double decker.
Double decker.
Double up. My body was...
2 games,
fucked.
40 overs. Yeah.
And it was like fucking Cyclone Tracy rolling
Oh,
through.
fucking hell. How about the
Brother,
winds?
being on that, what was it, the leg side? Fuck me in that second game.
Yeah.
The wind was physically moving you. It was fucked. Even when I'd come into bowl, the odd delivery, if I wasn't completely centred, I'd be leaning to the left. So
Yeah.
that was interesting.
Yeah. The cones were going everywhere. All the boundary cones. It was
had to stop play. Yeah, well, don't buy the fucking 20-cent cones.
Yeah.
Spend some
And
money
then-
on your cones.
And then the
brother.
umpire saying, "Oh, just put something over." What the fuck are you going to put over the
Yeah, he's
top
like,
of it?
just put something over the top of it. Hold on. My hat's barely fitting on my head.
What are you going to put over it?
What would you like me to put there, brother? It's true. What? Yeah, that was wild. So, played 2 games, and we won 2, so...
We did 2 from 2.
Fuck you guys.
Yeah, how good. We're climbing up the ladder now. So
I think we're second now because of 2
Yeah.
wins. So, how sore were you the next...
I was so sore.
Brother,
I did lots of running.
you did. So did I.
Too
And I
much
was trying to
running.
hide from the
Yeah.
fucking ball, and it just kept
It was
following me. It was fucking bullshit.
didn't have the greatest day with the gloves, but
It was so windy.
it was an early morning, and I was a bit tired, and
And it was windy as fuck.
yeah, nice little stumping.
You did?
2 stumps, like
Well,
that.
2, and then
Yeah.
you rolled your ankle. That was funny as fuck. You know when you were appealing and you were like running? You rolled your ankle and the square leg laughed at you.
Yeah,
Did you say that?
yeah, he's a dog.
Poor Will. Pray for Will.
Yeah, he was out.
Yeah, he was. Well, you were confident,
He
and
was out. Nothing behind the line.
he
but,
didn't seem like he knew the rules, so that was good.
Yeah, yeah.
So-
Well,
Got the dub.
yeah, because I'm like, he's out. He's like, nah, his foot was on the line. I was like, yeah, I know, but there's nothing behind the line.
It's gonna be behind. He's like, oh yeah, he's safe. And we're like, so technically you're not confident. So now you're safe.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, but yeah.
Did you get up to anything else, or were you just like lazy as fuck like me on the Sunday?
Nah, I've had to rest after
Brother, and
after that.
my body was like.
Well, because we haven't played
we're
much
sounding
either.
like 2 bitches right now.
Yeah.
Shout out to all the women out there
Oh.
that fucking carry babies and fucking power on.
Nah, 40 overs cricket, much tougher. Much tougher.
Will said that, by the way. That is Will.
Mate, go and keep for 40 overs, then tell me what's worse.
That was yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, no, I was pretty fucked on Sunday.
Hard, bro. I didn't want to move. I was
Yeah.
in one of those cranky. I want to sit down.
It was good. 3 games of footy, though, so made it
Yeah,
easy.
It was good.
Mm.
Let's get into the drink of the week. I reckon.
Let's get into
'Cause I
it.
did
Now,
nothing as well.
yeah, good.
Yeah, good.
Now, I seen this, and now it's no secret I enjoy my can art.
We got a shark.
I like me sharks. I like my underwater
Sea.
species.
Yep.
My sea animals, my aquariums. All of that.
Yep.
So it's a big shark. We'll get a good
Pumping
close up
through
there.
the Icelandic waters.
Yeah.
Cranky.
A bit of blue, sticking with the blue theme. Still celebrating that New South Wales victory. So I thought keep it
Yep.
blue.
170 calories per can.
Yeah, well they've advertised that well. So I don't know.
Is that
That seems like
a high number?
a high number, but
I mean,
they've put it on the can like it's
they're proud of it.
a good thing.
They're
So
sort of proud.
I don't know.
They're like, it's going to be sugary, but enjoy it. Sort of like, okay. It's Mountain Dew Frostbite.
Yeah, and then also naturally and artificially flavored dew, which again I feel like the artificially is not something that you
They're
want to.
proud. They're just proud owners of their product. Maybe we should be a bit more like Mountain Dew.
Nothing's hidden. It's just like this. This could give you a
Sorry.
heart attack, but
Mitten.
it's going to taste good.
Yep. So let's get into it.
Yeah, Mitten Dew.
Mountain Dew.
Mitten Dew. Sounds like an Indian name. Mitten. Mitten Singh.
Before you try it, I reckon this could be a lemonade. Just going off Frostbite. Maybe.
Lemonade. I reckon it's going to be like one of those blue drinks that we've had. Ooh. Ooh, I don't know. It's just like
What would you call that flavour?
it does taste like it's like a regular Mountain Dew,
With like blue.
but with blue. I don't know how to.
What do you call that?
The blue.
It's not like cotton candy. It's not like a lolly. Like I've definitely tried that flavour somewhere. Would you say that's like one of those old lemonade ice blocks? Is it territory? Is it getting to territory like that?
Little bit, like the icy poles.
You know those ones with the actual paper wrapping, where if it was out of date, it would be stickier than
Yeah.
your
Yeah.
sock in 7th grade.
It's different to what I thought it'd be actually. I
don't hate it.
I wasn't expecting as much of a Mountain Dew flavour here, but it's definitely there.
I don't hate it at all.
Like it tastes like just a genuine Mountain Dew with just a little bit of blue sprinkled in.
Something blue, yeah. I'd give that a good 7 actually. That's really. It's like cruisy. It's nice.
It's
It's got like a cruiser about it. Something like
a little bit of
cruiser
vodka
sort
in here, and you
has that sort of like flavour aesthetic about it.
no protein, 0 grams of protein.
So we're just raw dogging.
Yeah, but total fat 0 grams. So that's a good thing.
Yep.
Plenty of sodium.
Good. Bubbles.
And carbs. Carbs are good, I think.
Yeah.
So and lots of sugars. 46 grams of sugars.
What are you giving?
91% of this drink is actually sugar. I believe that's what that's saying. So
yeah. So
yeah, good for your sugar lovers out there.
good for the rough rigs out there. Perfect for us. Perfect for the rough rigs.
But it's got a note here: not a significant source of saturated fat, trans fat, cholesterol, dietary fiber, vitamin D, calcium, iron, and potassium. So it's not doing much for you in terms of the nutritional value, but
I wasn't expecting any less before you read all that words and letters and pH. And what are you giving that?
I'll give it an 8 just because I really love this can. I think this is the best can we've had.
Okay.
So I'm giving it an 8. It tastes pretty decent.
It does. It's light. Where'd you
does.
buy this from? So the
It was just some lolly shop. So
I knew what you were going to just say then too, and I agree. Give it a try. Was there more flavors? Was there like?
Yeah. Not of the. It probably was. I don't know. I just saw the shark
You
and
saw
it
the
just
shark. Got excited.
stopped looking.
Okay, let's move on. I'm giving that a 7.
Yeah.
You're going at 8.
I'm going 8. I do like this. I
Right.
thought you'd be a bigger fan of the shark, being a Sharky supporter. Or to be right up
Look,
your alley.
I'm more the flavour. Can art that's your edging thing to do. I'm more the flavour.
Fair enough.
I'll edge to the flavour. You edge to the art
Yeah.
of the can. In the can. On the can.
Well, who knows?
Raw dogged.
Could do.
So
Um,
let's get into it.
let's get into it. The footy. It's happened.
Football happened. Pigskin.
Yeah.
Is it pigskin still?
No, that's
What's pigskin?
NFL.
NFL.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, that happened too.
Yeah.
Footy happened.
Footy did happen. It was a good game. A good week.
Good,
I should
Friday.
say.
It was
Several
a good-
games. There wasn't just one game. It was more than one game.
It was a good week of footy. It was
7
memorable.
games, I think.
Lots of games.
Yeah.
Lots of buys.
They kept us waiting.
Yep.
Not till Friday night. Late Friday night too. Friday 8 p.m.
8 o'clock kickoff.
It was really.
There were bongs.
Yeah, there was
There
a lot
were.
going on there. A lot going on.
I mean, it's cold in Canberra.
Yeah. But Ricky, he had the boys fired up.
He did.
Big sticky.
20-18 to the Warriors.
Yeah.
They beat them. Not pumped them.
They beat him.
They beat 'em.
Yeah. Wouldn't call it a pumping.
Now pre-game, it's cold in Canberra.
Yeah.
We all know this is a
Yep.
fact.
Yep.
Some of us have been there. It's quite cold,
It is.
and I think old mate has purposely placed himself near the horn, the
Yeah.
Canberra horn.
Yeah.
And
I've got to say, just quickly, the Canberra Raiders and their Viking club, I think is a little overrated.
wow,
I don't know. It's a bit.
what do you got? The eel slap, the eel quark.
Ew. I don't know. Don't need anything, mate. It's
Just a win.
just fucking get out there. Get out there and win.
And old mate started smoking what looked to be a vessel for some weed. So that was good.
Yeah.
Canberra fans fired
Well,
up.
it was actually Ricky in disguise, I
In
think.
disguise, he had the flannel on.
Yeah.
Changed to an Islander ethnicity.
Yeah.
Yep, well done, Ricky. You've
Yeah.
done-
So that's the breaking news there.
well, it is. And it
Mm.
was posted everywhere.
Yeah.
That meme, I guess you can now call it. Raiders won.
Yeah.
Well done.
Yeah, it was. They probably didn't deserve to win. The Raiders, I think, Warriors scored more tries than them. It was down to goal kicking, really.
Yeah, feel for Chanel.
Yeah,
Poor guy. He's like their fourth option.
yeah. I'm surprised Barnett didn't kick. Actually,
Probably doesn't take kicks at training. I wouldn't imagine up until this week. Maybe as a third option.
Yeah, yeah. I'm surprised because they had Tuapiki. He went down injured during the game.
Yep. And then
and someone else.
the centre that's normally their first option.
Yeah.
I'm currently forgetting his name. That's really
Kossi?
No, the other one. But yeah, it's him
Yeah.
as the first option, and he went down. Then Tuapiki went down, so it's like holy fuck.
Yeah.
It's normally SJ to start it.
Yeah.
You know. So I feel for Chanel. Pompey, that's it. It's Pompey.
Yeah.
So I feel for Chanel.
Yeah.
Probably he himself would admit he probably should have kicked them.
Oh, absolutely.
You know.
Yeah, no, I'm surprised they didn't get Barnett because he used to be a kicker himself.
For that,
it was first choice goal kicker at Newcastle before Ponga, so a bit surprising.
I'm
but
surprised there was no shout. Maybe Barnett probably hasn't kicked a goal since being in that squad. I would imagine if he's just kicking goals. You dare say he might this week if
I reckon he will.
Tuapiki, well, Tuapiki's out now.
He's out, yeah.
And Pompey, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Haven't looked into it.
Yeah.
But yeah. And then NRL post, like, they say they worry about players' fucking mental health, and I get it. It's part of the game, kick your goals, whatever. But then they post, he wouldn't want to revisit this. Why'd you post that?
Yeah, the caption was a bit, I think it was Fox League.
Like, if it was a funnier caption, cool.
The caption was a bit weird. I've got no issue with the post.
It's very boomerish.
Yeah.
Don't watch this one back. I don't think he will. I don't think he will. I think it'll be the last thing he wants to fucking see on his phone. Anyway, it's typical Fox Sports, just sprinkling shit.
Rabbits and the Tigers. I actually thoroughly enjoyed this game.
42-28.
I enjoyed this game
the Rabbits.
a lot more than I thought I would.
Yeah, it was actually a fun game to watch.
At the Gosford Stadium.
Yep. Did you go?
No, I didn't. I wanted
cricket.
We're playing cricket, mate. But I did want to go.
Your car would have fucking blown off the side of the beach, dude. Game over.
Yeah, wouldn't have made it up there.
Probably not, eh?
You would have been watching the game. You just see me in the fucking palm trees.
Yeah, you with the sauce bottles. You're trying to hold the sauce bottles down.
Yeah, they'd fly away, wouldn't they? Yeah.
They'd need to be strapped.
Yeah, shout out to all the mascots this weekend. They had it tough.
They yeah, Rabbitohs killed it.
Yeah, good. It was a good, entertaining game. Very
the
back
Tigers
and forth
tried, dude.
For what, 60 minutes? And
what
then
about,
it got a bit much for him.
What about Eyebrows De Silva?
Yeah, he was great.
Fuck, he's got some eyebrows on him.
He's got some good ones.
There's some like Bert's backyard. Fucking, they need some maintenance. Come in my backyard, fix my backyard up. Come back a week later.
Burke's backyard.
Have you not seen him?
I have.
He's got some fucking brows on him, dude.
Yeah, he maintains them well though. He looks after him.
He has to. Jesus Christ, get the whippersnipper out. Get the line out.
Whippersnipper.
Fuck, dude, they have some thick brows.
Yeah. It was a great game. Very entertaining, back and forth. Yeah, Damien Cook showed he's a world-class centre.
Yeah.
Freddie was right all along.
Just a bit too late. Now he's leaving.
He's a beach sprinter as well, Damien Cook, actually.
What can't he do?
Yeah.
Probably saves lives too. He's a paramedic. Jack of all trades. He's the Johnny Sins of NRL.
Well, goal kicks, he does it all.
What can't he played fullback for a bit?
Probably put him in the front row.
He has played front row too, so fuck.
Yeah. But no, as I said, very entertaining, back and forth. I think Tigers were in it, and then there was a sin bin to Aiden Caesar, and that kind of. I think the game was a bit over before that anyway, but that was kind of the nail.
Was like the nail in the coffin.
Nail in the coffin. Yeah.
Yep. Tigers they try. I will say that they do try from minute 1 to minute 80.
Yeah.
And Galvin's getting better and better every week. I really like watching him.
Yeah.
He doesn't. He sort of reminds me of like a Maloney. He makes a bad play. He doesn't give a
Yeah.
fuck. On to the next set.
Yeah.
Like it's probably a really good mentality to have. Being what 18, dude.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Well, everything from the Tigers is kind of coming through Galvin, like everything good about the Tigers at the moment.
Yep.
All goes back to him. So
Yep.
he's doing outstanding. I think
I've been impressed with Buller the last month.
he was good too. Yeah,
He's really starting to show what he can do
I
most
think
weeks.
there's promising signs for the Tigers ahead with Luai coming next year. I think that's going to be good for him. Galvin and Luai, and how he's been playing at 7 Luai for the Panthers over the last month or two. Really shows that he can step up into that 7 role.
100%.
Apparently he was a number 7 all the way through juniors anyway. They only made him a 6 basically to fit both him and Cleary into the Penrith side. So
Makes sense.
it's not like he's learning to play 7. He's
He's
done it before like that.
Yeah.
That's his natural.
Sort of like Hines.
That's his natural role. So
Was a half coming through.
yeah,
Obviously couldn't crack that halves of the Melbourne side.
yeah.
So
But
makes sense.
yeah, I honestly thought this was the game of the round. I'm not gonna lie.
It was pretty close. I got one
up at
ahead of it.
Gosford. Obviously, there was a lot of drop ball and a
Yeah.
lot of wasn't
It wasn't pretty. It
outstanding.
was like a 6-minute period where they couldn't. Neither
But-
team completed a set.
but it was entertaining, and it's what you want at 3:00. You don't.
Yeah, you just want some eyeball
You're not looking
stuff.
3:00 on a
You want
Saturday.
You want some cockeyed,
Yeah.
like hand on your hips, sort of looking at.
Yeah, you're not wanting a one that
Yeah.
you're on your edge of your seat, just
Yeah,
you know,
yeah. You want that. Your dad's got his
stressing about. You just want a bit of fun.
Yeah, your dad wakes up. Oh, what's the score?
Yeah,
Back to
Yeah.
sleeping.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
perfect game, really.
yeah.
Brizzy Broncos 30 defeat the Knights 14.
Yeah.
What do you think of this one?
I thought the Knights were pretty poor again.
They were bad, but nowhere near as bad as
They were much
the
better
week
than
before.
the week
Holy-
before, but
That was an
they're
improvement.
still. I don't know. Ponga didn't do much. I thought
Nothing.
they were pretty quiet. Obviously, Bradman Best went off injured, which is unfortunate for him. So
this is my question to you, Adam O'Brien. I know he's a bit of a hard ass. That old school type of coach. Do you think if he had his time back, he rests Best?
well, now that he knows that he did his hamstring, he would, unless he's a fucking idiot.
But it's like,
yeah, it was a strange one, and look, I get why. Obviously, Newcastle they needed this win really, so they kind of had to play him. But at the same time, he did have that little hamstring issue leading into Origin.
yeah. And the Blues were very open about it, saying
Yeah.
he's not training.
He had that.
He's not training.
He had that lip basically being cut open. So
He
I
wasn't
don't know.
pitching.
I feel like, obviously in hindsight, you'd rest him, but yeah, it was a bit of a strange decision to play. As I said, they needed to win, so
I mean, it's on the Saturday. Like, he's got 2 days rest.
mm,
The second game.
yeah,
I don't know.
yeah. I see both sides of it, but yeah, he's probably. But in saying that, the hamstring that he re-injured wasn't the one that he was having the issues with
Oh,
in Origin,
is that even
apparently.
worse when you think.
So
the other one's still sore.
yeah,
Wow.
so yeah, because
Doesn't get better for the Knights, does it?
it was a hamstring he did originally, like weeks ago, but then the issue he had in Origin was the other hamstring.
Yeah.
So then the one that he redid was the one that he did at the start of the season.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
yeah, I don't know. It's a tough one. Like
It is.
they needed the win. They tried to play their
And-
full strength team. It backfired, but
Yeah, and
it is what it is.
Adam Reynolds being back for the Broncos made a world
Yeah.
of difference.
Well, that's you
Holy
could have said
hell.
the same thing about the Broncos, like playing Reece Walsh when he was, limping around all Origin. He didn't look great.
Yeah.
Playing Payne Haas, Carrigan after playing 80 minutes in Origin. So you could have said the same thing if one of the Broncos players got injured. So
Yeah, I guess they didn't have any.
It's so hard
notable-
to say in hindsight and be like,
True.
should have rested him. Like,
What do you think of Reynolds' performance?
oh, he's great. They're
he
just a
was-
different team with him, isn't he?
Yeah, they could make a push now. You think?
Yeah. Well, when you look at their draw coming up, they and I want to touch on it. Just let's touch on it now.
Yeah.
With their draw coming up, I think that they make the 8, and I just want to ask you.
They should still be in there.
Yeah. I want to ask you if you had to make your top 8 now. I think Melbourne is obviously secured.
Melbourne and Panthers
Panthers
are
are
locked.
secured. You'd think the Roosters probably make it from here.
Roosters are locked.
Sharks would make it from here.
I'd say they're like a 50-50. You know what I mean? Like
Sharks
they're
50-50.
more on the good side of the 50, but
Well, it's not 50-50 then.
well, a few bad weeks and they're fucking. You never know.
Yeah, no, I can't see the Sharks dropping out. They've got a good run home too.
I hope we win this week.
And then you've got Manly, I reckon, would make
Well,
it.
they're playing some good footy.
The way they're playing.
Well,
you'd
this
think
week will
Manly
be a
would.
big determining one for them.
Yeah.
Up against the Roosters. So
Who else you got? You got
Cowboys are sneaking around there
Cowboys,
somewhere.
Dolphins.
Dolphins, and then
Bulldogs.
Bulldogs and Souths are like all clumped.
Mm.
So that 11-8.
Yeah.
11-5 is just
Yeah.
5-6
Yeah.
is just.
So who have you got missing out? You got the Bulldogs in there?
Yes, I think they've just had a poor week. I think they're a bit tired from the last 2 golden points in that last game. To be honest,
And they got a bit unlucky. I think. Again, we'll get on the game in a minute, but
yeah,
it was a disallowed try that I thought they were pretty.
I think the
unlucky
Cowboys might just miss out,
Mm.
and Manly's such a weird one because they can win like champions, but then they can lose like the worst team you've ever seen on the earth. So those would be the two for me that would be
Dolphins.
Dolphins should probably stick in. I mean, they look good in all their games, so they play 80 minutes unbelievably well every week.
You got the Broncos in there?
Yeah, again, they're like Manly for me.
Yeah.
They can win some mad games and then they can just lose random ones
Yeah.
that they should be absolutely smashing. So that one's a weird one for me.
When you look at the ladder, like
Who we got? Let's go from 5 to 8.
yeah, because I think
Let's just assume the top 4.
your top 4's locked in. I think
Pretty
Sharks 28. That no one's they're not dropping out.
I think the cutoff normally is 32. So
Yeah. So Manly, they're on 25.
at 5, Bulldogs at 6, Dolphins at 7, and Cowboys at 8.
Yeah, all on 24. Dragons on 24 as well. We
I
didn't even
forgot
include
about
them. Raiders on 22.
So I don't think the Raiders can make it.
And Broncos 20, Rabbitohs 20, Knights 20.
The remaining
So-
teams outside the 8 I can see making the 8, now that I'm visually seeing it, would be the Broncos,
Yeah.
the Dragons, and the Bunnies.
Yeah.
Nothing against the Raiders. I just think the squad depth is hurting them at the moment, and they're not winning by much.
Yeah.
What's their for and against? -91, because that's got to come into
Well,
play.
So it's going to come down to for and against.
And
one of these teams are going to have to win probably 3 games in a row, I would say. I think Broncos have to win every game bar one.
yeah, well, that's why Kevy had his blow up last week. Didn't he? So, and Broncos have doggies next week, so that's gonna be a big one, really.
Yeah.
So that's gonna and Bunnies have Canberra. So wow.
Yeah, so I think Manly make it. I think Bulldogs.
Yeah, what's your 5, 6, 7, 8? Let's just do it like that.
Manly. I'll go Manly, Bulldogs, Dolphins, and Broncos sneak in.
I've got Manly, Dolphins, Bulldogs. You know what? I'm going to go with the Rabbits. I think they can get there.
Rabbits.
And I think they will get
Wow.
there. Yeah. I think the Rabbits are going to...
Wow.
They're going to conjure... Like,
Jeez.
they are humming at the moment, so...
Okay.
I don't know. I have this weird feeling that the Rabbits could really sneak
I think
in
they've
there.
got to win every game because their for against is dreadful.
It's -91.
Minus 90.
90. Yeah, so no worse than the Raiders, really.
Yeah.
Who knows?
So
That's my prediction.
Yeah. I reckon they can't lose another game, South.
That's all right. I don't think they will.
You don't think they will?
I'll back
Who
them.
have they got coming up? The Raiders, they'll probably beat them. Then the Sharks.
Beatable. 100% beatable.
Then Melbourne.
Beatable.
Then the Tigers again.
Beatable.
Just.
Respectfully.
Then the Knights.
I mean, their draw isn't
Then the Panthers.
easy.
And then the Rabbitohs. Then the Roosters.
I'm going to back them. Fuck
You're
it.
going to back them. So they're going to beat Melbourne. They're going to beat Panthers.
Sharks,
they're going to beat
Panthers, Roosters. They're going to do it all.
Wow.
Dude. Yep.
Wow. Okay.
I believe. Go the Rabbits.
I'll have what you're having.
Imagine if they sneak in. Go, how the fuck?
There's no way. I'm putting a line through them.
Melbourne Storm 24 to Roosters 8.
Yeah.
The scoreline reflects the game perfectly.
Yeah, I think so.
The Storm dominated. I think it was a very late chill try to Dom Young.
Yeah, there was a little period, I think, where the Roosters kind of had a little bit of possession late into that first half. But, yeah, there wasn't much going on there. I don't know. I thought the Roosters would put up a bit more fight than they did. I backed them to win, and I was quite confident with that. But not to be. They were
no
poor.
dice, dude. They can't win in Melbourne. I tried to tell you. You didn't listen. I tried.
Couple of sin bins that were
all fair.
Just dumb.
In my opinion, all fair.
Oh, absolutely, but just dumb.
Watson's was the silliest.
I thought Victor Radley's was the silliest because there was no reason for it. He wasn't even gonna get close to scoring,
that's right.
so that was just dumb. And that was during that little period where Roosters were starting to kind of get that momentum back.
Yep.
I thought so. That was upsetting. I think they went and scored straight after that. The Melbourne side. So
now someone pointed something out to me about the Roosters, and I want to see what you think about this. They, as of round 20, whatever this is, 21, they've only beaten one team inside the top 8.
Yep.
People are starting to call them not people, fucking probably just old people.
Old people.
I'm guessing on Facebook or wherever. Are they flat track bullies this year? One team they beat was the Bulldogs. And I can't remember who got sent off, but they got... there was
a sin bin. It was pretty...
It was a ratchet call, because I remember everyone's talking about it.
Yeah. And I think they only just got the win, like they won by like 2 points or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't see it. Like the way the Roosters have been playing, they've been playing really good, and they've been playing a brand of footy that I think can compete with the best sides. But
agreed.
I mean, when you look at the stats, like they haven't beaten Penrith or Melbourne for like 15 games straight or something.
Yeah.
Which is ridiculous when you look at the Roosters team and how good they are. Like they should be pretty evenly matched.
Yep.
But they just can't.
I don't see it, but
they can't match it with the big boys. So
I guess the stats don't lie this year, do they?
Yeah, well that's it.
Well, they got some of these teams on the way home, so it'll be good to see how they fit. I don't think they are flat track bullies.
Because I was shocked when I did see that stat. Like I thought they've been really competitive with those top sides, but
no, Dolphins they can't beat Sharks. Didn't beat Dolphins, Sharks. Surprising.
Yeah.
But anyways, Panthers 28.
Yeah, lost to Manly.
They lost to Manly too. They did.
Yeah, lost to the Sharks when the Sharks were not
Magic Round.
Yeah, and the Sharks weren't in the best of form at that point, were they?
No, we were humming then. That's when you were good.
Humming.
28 to 26. Cleary ices it with a 2-point field goal to win the game.
ISIS.
Oh,
right. Cleary ices it. Yep. Gotcha.
Jesus Christ.
Didn't know where you were going with that.
Yet again, another Dolphins game where they just can't get over the hump. How many games have they lost by 4? 2-4? Like,
I don't.
Jesus Christ.
I'm just...
Cleary's back and he's joined ISIS.
There you go.
Fucking hell. ISIS, iced the game.
Yeah. Got you now.
You with me?
Got you now.
Fucking hell.
So I missed that part. I know he got a bit of trouble for doing his TikTok dance a couple of years ago, but this is next step up here.
Yeah. Hasn't told Mary yet. Don't tell Mary. Keeping it a big secret.
She's a bad influence, I'm telling you.
Jesus Christ.
No, but how good seeing him back. Like, just...
Yeah.
He didn't have to do too much.
Didn't really miss a beat either.
He just, went back to where he was, kicking goals. Loves the pressure, doesn't he?
Fuck, Jack Bostock can finish a try.
I'll tell you what, it's going to be interesting next year for New South Wales if him and Moses are both fit. What happens there?
Well, it's Moses' jersey, I dare say, unless Cleary is on some like unthinkable, statistically gifted run. So
yeah,
I don't know. I think it's still Moses' jersey. But I guess time will tell.
I
didn't really have much to say about this game. It was good, but
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was. It was a good game actually.
Just casually 43-metre field goal to win it.
Yeah,
Thanks for coming.
it was very good.
The-
Again, it's probably too good of a game for that Sunday 2 p.m. spot.
That's probably why I was probably like so sore, so
Mm.
cranky.
Because it's a game where you had to kind of be invested in it, and
That's
I didn't want to.
No,
I just wanted
same.
to. I just wanted to have some fun with it.
Yep.
And it got too close for me, and it was like,
So-
now I care about the result. You know, and
Yep.
I didn't want that. I just wanted to have some fun. So, it was. I don't
You
know.
just wanted to have some fun.
Um,
Will just wanted to have some fun.
but hey, if Cleary joins ISIS, that no, that's not fun. I'm not going there.
The Desi Hasler Cup, 38
Desi
to
has
8.
the cup. Yeah,
It was a bashing.
this was I thought was going to be that fun one. It started off a lot of fun.
then not
The
much fun.
Titans, you know, they look good with the ball, and then Manly hit back, scored a
And it all
couple
went
tries,
downhill.
and then it just it I don't know what happened with the Titans. They looked like they were on there, and then they just kind of fell away and
Yeah.
gave up. So
Yep. I think Manly they're just too good.
yeah, they just didn't have the, I
At
guess, the ability to go with. They don't have the talent there.
Brookie was
Um,
bumping,
Mm.
shaking.
Turbo was outstanding.
Turbo was suiting.
Yeah. Good week on Supercoach, I've heard. I didn't get
Yeah.
him, but, 170 points later.
Should
So,
have, so.
yeah.
Take your own advice.
Yeah. Don't listen to us.
And the Cowboys beat the Bulldogs 20-18 in
Yeah.
a dogfight.
Yeah. I didn't actually watch this game. I went out to get ice cream, but
There you go, ladies and gentlemen.
that's my
it
analysis.
was just a game.
It was a game.
It was a game.
It was a game that happened.
Bailey Haywood got fucking.
But no, actually I did. I seen the
skull.
I watched the highlights, the little
I'm giving that a no
little
try.
KO minis.
I'm giving that a no try.
Yeah.
I'm okay
We've
with
seen
that.
them given though.
I'm surprised it wasn't a penalty try, considering I know it was after he dropped it, but it was still 50-50.
Mm.
Did he drop it? Did he plant it?
Mm.
And then he got just kneed
Yeah.
flush.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. I don't
but
know.
I'm okay with the call, and I'm okay with the no try
I'm okay if it's consistent like that.
because they
but-
got the penalty.
But we have seen tries like that given.
Exactly, and I think that's why Bulldogs fans are, because they're very upset about this one.
Yeah, which is fair enough. But
Yeah, it
Yeah.
wasn't that good of a game.
It wasn't.
It was just a game.
yeah, again, it kind of came down to the goal kicking. Matt Burton, he missed a couple of goals, and that was the difference, really.
Yep.
Val Holmes,
Your
he,
mate Val.
he got the
100%.
goals. So yeah, good on you, Val. About time you did something. Couldn't win Origin, could he? No.
Oh Jesus!
Um,
Is this the roast of Val Holmes? Fuck me. Let's go through our round 21 tips.
yeah. Let's do that.
You okay?
No. I was going to say something about Val, but
No, we stop there.
we'll let it go.
Warriors versus Tigers at Warriorland,
Hmm.
Auckland
Yeah,
Warriorland.
another sellout for the Warriors.
I should
They
say.
just keep just showing up, the Warrior fans, don't they?
Yeah, I'm going the Warriors.
Mm.
No offense.
Yeah, I'm going the Warriors by
A big margin.
22 points.
So they're going to win by 4, everyone. They're going to win by 4.
22 points to the Warriors.
Eagles versus Storm at Eagleland with no Captain Courageous Moses.
Yeah.
But King Gutho's 200th.
Mm.
I'm going Storm by 300.
Yep. It's at Combank. It's at the Eagleland.
You're not trying to.
That's about all it's got going for it. Yeah, I was actually kind of keen because Parramatta, they're paying $6.05. It's fucking, and I think the line set at like 16.5. So I was actually kind of keen. We were looking at our bet of the weeks
Yes, we were.
a bit earlier, and I was pretty keen on Parramatta, but then you reminded me that Moses is out.
Yeah, his arm's fallen off.
Yeah. I can't see Parramatta winning as much as I would like. What's with Jake Tungo's fucking head here?
Nice and zoomed in, dude.
If you haven't seen it, go and check out the team list on the NRL, and you know how they have their little player profiles. They've got everyone else is pretty normal. They're all the same, and then Jake Tungo, he's got a massive head
Nice and
there,
close, dude.
huge head.
He's nice and close to the camera.
So you know what? I reckon he's going to score a try just based on that.
Okay.
Lock him in.
It's probably been like that since he joined the team, but
Probably, but I
it's
hadn't
probably
noticed
been
it.
exactly like that the whole time.
It probably has, but I hadn't noticed it, so it doesn't count. Because that's how it works.
Yeah, okay, sorry.
And again, he's on that Sevo wing. But anyway, we'll get into it in a
this
minute.
isn't. Yeah.
getting a bit carried away.
Get me back to my tips, please.
Yeah.
Champion tipper over here.
So Eels or the Storm? Who are you going? You going Storm?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
There's only one correct answer there.
Yeah. What's going on with the internet? They don't want to see us anymore.
Well, I think it's heard all the eel love, and it's like, hold on, what's going on here? Not technical.
That's
The
it.
internet's been fucking about, eh?
Yeah. That's it. The draw's been cancelled.
Broncos versus Bulldogs at
The Suncorps.
the Suncorp land. This is a lot closer than I.
I don't know this one. This is a huge game. Again, a Saturday 3 p.m. It's probably not worthy of that time slot because it matters.
I've gone the Bulldogs a lot this year,
Mm.
so I'm gonna, on the basis of that, I'm gonna go the Broncos. You like that? You like that?
I like it. I
tricked you.
liked it.
I had you.
Yeah, I'm going to go the Broncos too. I think with Reynolds back, they're going to be too good up at Suncorp. A lot to play for. They're going to be fired up. Kevy's going to get them up. They just looked so much better with Reynolds back, I thought. A completely different team.
Yep, agreed.
Bulldogs, they're just starting to, I don't know. They've been so good, but I think they're just going to start just tapering off a little bit. I've just got a feeling about them. They could very easily drop out of the 8 in a few weeks' time.
Yep.
As good as they have been, it might just start getting a little bit too much for them.
I think all these 1-point wins are catching up to them.
Because as good as they've been grinding and getting those close wins. They haven't been blowing teams away. They haven't been great defensively, but I think Broncos got too much speed, too much class about them.
Cowboys and Sharks at Cowboy Yeehaw Land.
Yeehaw Land.
I'm going to go my Sharkies here, the outsiders.
Yeah.
Because, why not?
I like the Sharks, but I can't agree with you too much here, so I'm going to go the Cowboys.
We've got a rookie coming in this week at the fullback position because Kennedy politics, we'll just call it politics.
Politics.
Yeah. I'm going to go the boys.
Yeah. Big couple of weeks for politics, hasn't it?
Yeah, a lot of politic. How do you say? What do they say? Politicking.
Politicking.
There's a lot of politicking. Don't like.
Yeah, I'll go Cowboys.
Battle of the Birds.
Battle of the Birds.
Roosters versus Seagulls at the Chook Pen.
The Chook Pen, yeah. I'm going to go...
Also known as Allianz.
I'm going to go the Roosters.
Reggie. Yeah.
I think with all the talk about them being flat track bullies, not that I've heard much talk, it's just been you that I've heard it, but I think they're going to be fired up from what you've said.
I'm going to
they're going to listen to this and they're going to be, fuck this Mitch bloke, calling us flat track bullies.
A turbo masterclass.
Yeah, I think it could be. But Allianz, I think the Roosters could. I think Crichton is going to score a hat trick. There you go.
What the fucking hell?
Angus Crichton, he's getting a few. Put that in your bets.
The Red V versus the Panthers at the Dragonland.
Lair. It's good.
It's a lair.
Win Stadium.
Now, last time Dragons played Panthers, they won, I believe.
Mm.
So I know it was Origin, but I'm going to Panthers by 40.
They normally play pretty well at Wollongong. I really like this stadium. Another great stadium. I think this one...
Stadiums.
Yeah, I think this one and the Central Coast Stadium are probably the top two visually appealing stadiums to look at, especially on TV as well.
And in saying all that...
It comes across really nicely with the beach in the background. And
Panthers 13+.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Panthers win. But just a beautiful stadium. I think that they should get a bit more love.
Beaches around the stadium?
I think that's going to fire them up. I think they're going to see the beach and
so
they're like...
tip the Dragon?
No, Panthers 13 plus. But
yeah.
I think it'll be close for the first maybe 15 minutes. While they're...
seconds.
And then there might be a little bit of... overcast conditions come through, just affects
running in the wind.
It affects the view. All of a sudden,
sand in their eyes.
That's it.
Yep.
That's it. Sand in the eyes.
Well, Sloan doesn't like to catch bombs, so maybe a bit of sand.
You get the salt from the sea, salt water from the sea. It's just
bad taste in your mouth.
Yeah.
You won't get cramps.
No, that's true. That's true.
If someone cramps here, it's politics.
Politics. There you go.
So Dragons. Sorry, boys, you're gonna get flopped.
Yeah. I think Panthers back to full strength. with the exception of Dylan Edwards, who's out for a couple of weeks now.
Yeah.
So,
Dane Laurie is
But
like
Dane
a mini
Laurie
Edwards
was- he was
fucking
good,
anyway.
yeah.
He just does the same thing
yeah. The Finns up against the Titans
at Finland.
at Finland.
No,
What's it? Bronco Land, but
at
Finland.
Bronco Land,
yeah.
but Finland, but Bronco Land, but
Yeah.
the horse stable, but the dolphin pen.
Pen,
What do they swim in? A ring.
tank,
The dolphin ring. Tank.
the ocean.
The dolphin. Yeah. Mass. Dolphin mass. I'm going to go with the
There might be a
Dolphins.
few Dolphins up at Wynn Stadium.
There might be.
Might be a bit cold for them. They might not venture down that cold that
no,
far.
they're dolphins. They're horny little things.
Yeah, well, who knows?
Bit toey.
Yeah.
Bit finny.
They-
Finny Furiaki, that is. I'm going with the Dolphins to win this one. I didn't like what I saw from the Titans.
Yeah, I didn't like it either, but I reckon Desi could have him fired up.
Everyone tipped the Dolphins.
Oh,
Good
I
stuff,
just-
good stuff.
I don't know why I have faith in Desi, to be honest. I think I've got one Titan tip all year. No, I got two actually. I got two back to back.
Out of fucking.
I was back to back. But yeah, I'll stick with him. I think he's going to be fired up.
The condensed milk versus the rabbit stew.
Well, you're going to go the Rabbits because you're tipping them to make the 8.
Up the
so
bunnies.
You're tipping them every game for
Over
the rest of the
bunnies.
season.
Go marching in. Isn't that their song?
Glory, glory, mate. Glory, glory.
And they're outsiders. Why?
Um,
I mean, the Raiders did play well, I guess.
yeah, I think Ricky is going to have them fired up. Big Ricky's in for another good game. And
the Knights finally get
the
2
Rabbits, they
points.
don't like the cold. They don't like the
They got
cold.
the fur, so they're good. And they're quick.
Yeah, no,
Nip, nip, nip.
No.
Yeah.
no, they don't like the cold.
And Knights fans clap because you get 2 points
Yeah.
without doing a fucking thing.
Yeah, big week for them.
And I wouldn't say a team needed to buy more than you guys
Yeah.
right now. So, shout out to you, Josh.
Just quietly, just looking at this, why is there no Thursday night game? So they put the 3 games on the Sunday again.
That's why.
And no Thursday. But why?
Because I want to sell more.
Why is that a thing now? It's not a thing. It's just for this week. Then it's back to a Thursday next week. What's going on there?
TV rights for something, mate? I don't know.
What's happening on Thursday?
Don't
We missed something?
know. Women's NRL opener.
Ah.
That could be it. Sharks v someone. No.
But then wouldn't that be the same going forward? Why is that just this one?
Hey, look.
What is happening on Thursday?
No, I'm pretty sure it's the women's NRLW.
Ah.
I swear, look up on the women's draw. On the app.
Yeah, no, you're right. But wouldn't that be the same every week?
I don't know. Maybe they're just trying to
Or
really
is it just 'cause it's
emphasise
the first
the round one.
round one, maybe. Yeah, because they play.
There you go. Thursday nights.
And then from next week, they don't play Thursday.
See? Am I a genius or what?
You could be.
Thank you.
But why
Go
are
the
they?
Sharks. That's what I reckon.
Yeah, fair enough. Anyway, I thought there was going to be a
Should we go through our tips?
better reason, but well, not a better reason, but a more interesting reason, I guess.
No.
You know, I thought something might be happening on Thursday.
I'm going to watch the Chicks rip and tear.
Yeah, it'll be good.
Re.
It'll be good. There's still footy on, but I don't know. I was just expecting something cool.
Show.
Just
Like
I don't
Bruno Mars.
know something.
Rakeem
some
Crumble.
obscure reason. That's all. But
Debbie Does Dallas, the live show.
yeah, something like
okay.
that.
Yep. I'd get that.
Unless it's the opening ceremony for the Olympics. With that,
Wednesday.
when's that? Wednesday, is it?
Today, I think.
Today.
Tomorrow. I don't know.
Today's Wednesday.
Dude. I don't know, dude. You've looked it
Anyway.
up. No. Warriors, Tigers.
Warriors.
Warriors. Eels, Storm.
Storm.
Storm. Broncos, Bulldogs.
Broncos.
Broncos. Cowboys, Sharks. Sharks.
Cowboys.
Battle of the Birds.
Roosters.
Seagulls. Battle of nothing.
The beaches.
They
got a beach at Panthers now.
Panthers v Dragons.
Um,
The Pars.
yeah, I'll go Panthers.
Dolphins versus Titans.
I'm going the Dolphins. I've changed my
Yeah, I'm
mind.
gonna piss off. Go on the Dolphins. Raiders versus Bunnies. Bunnies.
Raiders.
There are tips. Tip line.
Yeah.
I'm on fire.
Probably.
Can't stop me.
What about Parramatta? They're in the news again.
Are they?
They are.
That shocks me.
They are. Believe
That's
it or
very
not.
un-Parramatta like to be in the news at round 20.
Well, Danny, he's got some news, Danny.
Wide. The big
Danny
wide,
Wilder. He's
wide
actually
lens.
just quickly. Actually, he's got himself into some trouble, Danny.
What's he got up to?
There's been a bit of biff between him and
Bring back the beef.
between him and Billy Slater. They're not mates.
I never thought they were. It's not even news, really. I don't think they knew each other. Existed.
No, well, they work together obviously on Channel 9, right?
Yeah.
So like,
Well,
you know, they
One of them's contracted. One of them just turns up every week. Yeah, I'm with you.
so they've seen each other, you know, they'll cross paths in the hallways and whatnot. But
Yep.
There was that story just before Origin about Billy Slater and Cobbo saying that
Oh, yeah,
they're not
yep.
mates.
They're not mates.
And Danny was the one that broke the story, and he's like, "Yeah, that's true. You're not mates." And Billy's like, "Well, that's just a lie. It's fake news." Fake news, Billy said. And yeah, now they're not on talking terms at the
I don't
moment.
think they ever
So
were. So
now they're not. So
back to normal.
anyway, that's the big Danny news from
What's
the week.
the eel news?
The eel news. So Danny, he's coming out again with
damn,
some
he's got lots to
look,
say. Lots
could
to
be
say.
fake news. So take it with a grain of
Hey,
salt.
everybody, fake news.
But apparently more of a clean out or more changes to the Parramatta roster
Yep.
is being made by Jason Riles.
Yep. What is it?
There's talk about Blaze Talangi.
Yep.
Um,
What's he doing?
he wants to play fullback.
Please do it.
Or Riles wants him to play fullback. And that'll move Gutho into the centres.
I like it.
I don't mind it. I don't mind it
I
at
like
all.
that a lot. Longevity for Gutho.
I do like him as a fullback, though. I think defensively, there's a lot of issues with Talangi.
Yep.
And I think just his positioning, I think his ability to catch a bomb
Yep.
needs a little bit of work. But he's definitely got more speed. Gutho's lost that speed. He's lost that agility.
Yep. Yep.
And that kind of
I like it.
X factor. But yeah, I'm not a huge. I do like Gutho at fullback, but look, it's worth a try. The way we're going,
Why not? Yeah.
give it a
Why
go.
not start even trying now?
And the other talk, which this I don't like at all. I'm quite against it actually. Gutho taking the captaincy off him and giving it to Moses.
Like for like in my eyes.
I don't like it because of Gutho. Like, what's he done to lose the captaincy? Like,
Yep.
the boys all love him.
Yep.
He's the
What has he
heart.
done?
He's the heart and soul of the club. Every single game, he's giving 110%. You can never fault his effort. And from all reports, like every training session, he's the one leading it.
Yep.
Really driving down that culture.
Yep. Okay.
So I don't know why they'd take it off him. Give it to Obviously, yeah, Moses may be the better player. But
Maybe
that
just
doesn't necessarily mean
change.
you're a better captain. I don't know. I think Moses is a little immature to be a captain. It's
Wow. There's some words coming out today.
I don't know. I just
I don't mind it, eh?
I just think Gutho's the captain.
Maybe it's time for some change. Something needs to happen.
Yeah, fair enough.
Mate,
I don't
good
know.
opinion to have.
Yeah, I don't like it, but anyway.
You're allowed to have it.
No, I'm gonna walk off in a minute. This is
Before we move off footy, I'll just touch on a few more things.
a few more things.
Try July.
Yeah, it's been shit.
It's been fucking woeful.
Yeah,
Shit is an understatement.
yeah.
I'll give you 3 teams that have actively participated, regardless of their results.
Yeah.
Seagulls.
Yeah.
They're my A+.
They're great.
Melbourne Storm Sharks. They're my A.
Yeah.
Just below them. You know, they're right there.
Yeah.
And the Panthers. I know there weren't many like outstanding ones, but every try they scored, they were doing something.
Yeah.
And even Cleary, when he hit the game
Did you
winner.
say the Sharks?
Yeah, they're the A with Melbourne.
Yeah.
They're on par with Melbourne. And then the Panthers. Even Cleary, when he hit his thing, ice in his veins.
Oh, he does do that a lot. He likes that one.
And it was a fucking good drop
Yeah.
kick. So, teams...
It's not a try though.
Yeah, but
Do
it
you
was
get-
still cool. I hope you got some cash for it because it was good. Please, it's the last week.
They got to fire up for
Just-
the last
just
week,
go
surely.
nuts.
Maybe they've been saving it. Maybe that's why they've been a bit quiet.
What,
They're
just
saving
gonna
for the big
rob
ones.
Sportsbet fucking
They're saving-
250
yeah.
grand this week.
They're saving something big. There's going to be record
I
numbers
have
of
a
tries
question.
this week.
What if someone scores a try with 8 players get into like a celebration. Like they're all doing something
it's a full
different.
team. Oh,
Like, say if Tuapiki scores, I know he's not going to, but if he was to score, he does his thing.
yeah.
Then RTS
Yeah.
does his thing, and then does his thing. It just pay the man. I think we can
Like all for the same try.
yeah, but it's not scripted. It's like a separate
See, I'd love to see that just the full team once. The closest thing we've
grenades,
had,
the bowling.
yeah, the closest things we had is the Manly one where there was like the aeroplanes.
Yeah.
That was kind of cool. The
Oh.
Hayne planes brought them back. That was an
I
interesting.
don't think it was the Hay planes, but yeah,
I think that's what they were going with there. Big
side eye.
Hayne fans, I reckon.
Don't think so.
Don't think so.
No. I
Yeah.
wonder why.
Jared Hayne signed with Manly for next year. Confirmed. That's
Imagine.
what it is,
Imagine.
mate. I'm telling you.
And Bateman, he's been told to go home.
Has he been told, or
Nah, well,
has he wanted to go home?
apparently there was some salary cap issues, and I feel like they would have asked all the players who wants to go somewhere, and I feel like he might have said, yeah.
I don't like this. I think, to me, this looks like Bateman just jumping off a sinking ship.
It does, but if they're in salary cap trouble,
Yeah.
he's getting paid a big wicket, so he does make the most sense.
Yeah. If he was told to go, then I guess it's different. But if he's come out and he's like, oh, there's an opportunity here, can I just go to Super League for the rest of the year and then I'll come back next year? I don't like that.
It could be it was
Um,
either him or Papali'i, you'd imagine, that would have to,
Yeah.
go somewhere, so
Yeah.
why not be him?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like it. It was like, if you sign for the year, sign for the year.
Yeah.
Just because you can't make finals anymore doesn't mean you can just go to a team over in England that's doing well. Yeah, I don't like it. I didn't like it a couple of years ago when Pangai did it and went to Penrith for a couple of games.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like you've been the whole year with them, you stick it out. But
Yeah.
anyway,
Now, what's your bet of the week?
my bet of the week. Okay.
I'll go through mine. England, West Indies. They're playing some cricket. Well, one team's playing and the other team's
They put up a bit of a fight, the West Indies,
fighting,
actually.
but they're getting smashed.
Yeah.
It's like a 6-on-1.
Yeah.
Our boy, Shamar Joseph, we know him well.
Do
he
we?
took a 6 for against
Oh,
us
that
to
guy,
win a match.
Was he the one doing backflips?
He was the guy. No, he was the guy doing a 400-meter sprint
Ah,
around
yep,
the
yep,
oval.
yep.
And it was like a zombie swarm.
Yep.
Behind him, aka his teammates,
Mm.
trying to celebrate with him. Getting the famous wicket of Josh Hazelwood.
Yep.
Very hard wicket to obtain. Not many people have got it. So,
Mm.
and they won. So,
Yep.
he's playing on Friday, third test. I think he's going to be the West Indies' highest wicket taker.
All right.
Even though he's not the favourite, I'm backing him.
Mm.
He's at $4.25. That's my bet of the week.
I like it. For the West Indies or for the game?
Just for West Indies.
Yeah, I quite like that.
Thank you.
How'd you go last week? Did you win?
No.
No, of course not.
Well, I was going to do a Lebanese bet, and I didn't post it because Toto ruled out late.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. You did.
I was going to do either Dewey or De Silva. Probably I was going to do more Dewey.
Yeah.
But De Silva scored 2, so I'll pretend like I was going to pick De Silva, which I wasn't. So yeah, didn't pick
Mine did okay. Well, part of it.
part of it.
I had kind of threw 2 into 1.
Yep.
And half of it did well. The Bulldogs game, I tipped Bulldogs on the line, which the line was 2.5.
Yep.
With Karaz to score. That happened.
It did.
So if you did that, well done to you. It was the other leg that kind of let me down. I went the Titans with the line, I think. And that didn't happen. So
Not even close.
no.
So what's your bet of the week?
And for
this
Fifita to
week?
score, which also didn't happen.
Yeah, he hasn't been scoring, has he?
No, he hasn't. He's due for one this week. This is the week. But I'm not going to tip him. So he probably will. He probably will.
This is the week.
So I'm going the Roosters over Manly.
Yep.
I think it'll be close though. I think 1
Battle
to
of the
12.
Birds. Yep.
I think that's pretty reasonable. And I think Panthers, despite the stadium and the nearby beach that will give the
Sandy
Dragons
Eyes,
the advantage.
Rashi Rub.
I just think that Panthers they'll get their 13 plus. So
Yep.
just
I like that.
just those two together, $6.56.
That's actually pretty good odds.
Mm.
That's a very good chance too.
Yeah, I'll throw in another one too.
No, stay there.
Throw in another
one. When you add the third one, it's always
I'll keep that on its own.
The third one usually makes this bet go south.
It does. So what I'll do,
Eels to win.
I'll do a separate bet. Okay. So don't put this in part of that. You can. I probably will anyway. But don't do it because
But he's not recommending it, which is
don't recommend
probably
it.
a good sign.
Yeah. Because you win some, you lose more. But
You do.
no, I was big on Tungo. Big on Tungo.
Which one?
Isaac,
There's a couple getting around.
the Parramatta one.
Yep.
What's his name? Isaac.
Yep.
No.
Yep.
Jake.
I'm just going to say yep until you get it. You don't even know you're a fucking team. Fuck me.
Mate,
Get the Eels.
we're not very. We don't even have our. We've got Tungos. We've got Mulitalos. We're just taking everyone else's
just taking
names.
Everyone's brothers. Stop it. Cleese Haas while you're at it. Fucking hell.
Yeah. What's Mark Minicello doing these days?
Oh, fuck. I would. Yep.
So I'm going Jake Tungo to score a try. Okay.
Yep.
And I think Crichton will score a try
Okay.
of the Angus variety. Actually, put them both in. Both of the
critters.
varieties. The critters are going to score.
Yep.
There you go.
Okay.
That's something special, isn't it?
It is.
What's that paying? We'll get there.
Jesus Christ.
Everyone's favourite segment.
Everyone hates you for this shit. Everyone truly hates your guts.
I reckon our viewership, like during our Bet of the Week segment, would just fucking fly. Fly off the radar.
Right, yeah, going south. While Will fucking fondles with himself over there, England have played West Indies in some cricket, and it has been a mauling.
Yeah.
You'd have to say. Look, West Indies have
They were
thrown,
good in the first innings. They actually came away with
That's right.
with a bit of a lead, the West
they've
Indies.
thrown some punches, but overall England have just fucking ripped and teared.
Mm.
One thing I don't like seeing a Smith in the English team. That doesn't sit with me well.
Mm.
Seems like a cool guy. One thing I don't like what he does. He wears black keeping gloves with a full white shirt, full white pants.
Right.
Just doesn't sit right with me. It's like voodoo.
Mm.
Just don't like it. Things that just don't look right.
Okay.
And yeah. So please, West Indies, just beat them, so we can talk shit and laugh at them. Please, just one game. Shamar, just take 8 for 90 or something. That'll just be perfect. Maybe let Root score some runs because Root seems alright.
I don't like him.
He's looked out for the boys recently.
Yeah, but he's English.
He's alright.
No, he's
Ellen DeGeneres.
he's probably one of the better Englishmen,
He is,
isn't
and
he?
that's hard for us to say.
Mm.
So have you got this fucking bet yet?
Oh, no, it wouldn't let me do it. I've got to restart it.
Can I just move on without him, guys? Our Major League Cricket teams have faced,
They have.
I think, for the
second time.
16th time.
Oh,
so-
yeah, something like that.
Second time.
But the Orcas, they did have a big out. My guy Berger, he was rested.
Yeah,
So
too much cricket. The Unicorns that get it done again. Just the greatest team, some are saying, ever assembled.
Are they?
So, yeah.
I should have went with the
Don't know
free.
who some is, but something.
I should have went with the Freedom. I quite like their team.
No,
They
you
got
can-
Steve Smith.
I'll
They've
let you
got
swap.
Travis Head.
I'll let you swap if you want.
They're doing. No,
Listen,
I'll
dog,
stick with Berger. Mate, I'm a rusted on fan now. I can't dog the boys.
While Will still looks for his multi, the Olympics
The Olympics, they're back.
this week.
Mm.
No, yeah.
Yeah, this week, this Friday, I think
This
they
Friday.
start. Or Wednesday, I don't know. Somewhere.
No, the ceremony's tonight. Is it the flag people tonight?
The flag people.
You know, they walk around in circles. And there's always that one Pacific Islander nation that has a guy shirtless.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then he gets really popular on Instagram for 2 weeks.
Mm.
I wonder where Vanuatu, Samoa,
Fiji.
Fiji.
Semi Radraja,
I'm
he
going to
could.
pick.
I reckon Semi Radraja, he might
Are
be
the
the
Cook
flag
Islanders in there? Are
bearer.
the Cook Islanders in there?
They're a country, they'd have to be.
I reckon they're going to get some fame off the flag bearer.
Brad Takarangi, he might be. He might be there.
Get your just shirt off, rig out. Yeah, so that starts this week. Keen to just watch a random sport
I love the Olympics.
at the most random times
Yeah.
of the day. It's
I
gonna
like
be
I like
awesome.
the hockey. I like watching that.
Field hockey.
Mm.
I like the field. Yeah,
The Indians
it's
do well in that too. They like their
good. Oh,
hockey. there.
dude, sticks and balls.
They like their sticks.
They're good at wooden sticks and balls, I will say. And we'll still go.
No, I've got it.
Here we go.
Okay, so this is the other one. The two critters, Stephen and Angus to score a try, and Tungo of Jake
Yes.
variety with the massive head. He'll score 2. I think being at Bankwest, he's on that Sevo wing. Sevo likes to score tries. There's no reason he can't score tries. I know he's a different person.
Moses.
He is a different person, but
Moses.
well, I think that's going to encourage them to go left even more. So I think that works
You
in his
reckon?
favour. I think it works in his favour. So anyway, that is paying something
Don't tell me.
$20.55.
Okay.
So that's tremendous value there.
Tremendous.
Tremendous. But of course, you win some, you lose more.
Jesus.
There you go. Just giving the people some options
That
here.
was the longest bet of the week segment of the history.
Yeah,
of
good
the
luck
show.
cutting that up.
I'm not. I'm gonna write on a piece of paper your bet.
Oh, I'm just trying to give the punters some value here.
Oscar Piastri.
Yes.
Do you know who that is?
I do, actually.
Not a pastry, a Piastri.
I love my pastries, but
young Aussie man.
he did well.
He won his first F1 race
He did.
in Hungary.
Yeah, it was the youngest Australian to ever
And
do
best
it.
looking. That's what. Hey, that's what the
Jeez,
people are saying.
that's rough on Ricardo. That is rough
Yeah,
on
but
Ricardo.
look, that's what the people are saying.
Yeah.
So, don't know who these people are, but
Mm,
that's what.
I don't know.
I just want to bring up one thing because I watched it. Very proud.
No Shuey though.
Yeah, well, no one wanted to celebrate with him.
Yeah.
Dogs. Lando Norris, his teammate, was a little child bitch.
Yeah.
Was being a little it was just disgusting.
Yeah.
He fair and square outraced him most of the day. The team orders were to let him back in front because he had better pace,
Mm.
and he sulked the whole time. Didn't congratulate him in the room, the after match room. On the podium, didn't celebrate with him, and in the mic once Oscar won the race, he was apologising for winning his first ever Grand Prix race. Come on, man, get around your teammate.
So why do you have the shits? Because
Because Lando had the lead
yeah.
because of a strategic, thing from McLaren. They fucked it, but it's not
McLaren fucked it.
Yeah, but it's not Oscar's fault that he's
Yeah.
quicker than his teammate. Lando was essentially holding Oscar up.
Right.
And they said, let him through. You're fucking... Everyone's catching up.
Yeah.
And he sulked and sulked and sulked.
So what did he end up finish, Lando?
Second.
Yeah. Well, you wanted to come first.
I know, I get it, but fuck. Now poor Oscar's apologising for
Yeah.
winning a race. His first ever race. Come on, man.
Yeah.
I know, I just thought it was a bit of a carry-on.
Mm. It's a bit strange though. Just win the race yourself, mate.
Yeah, if you think you're not... If your team's telling you you're not setting the pace that they're happy with,
Yeah.
either they give you a better lap or two.
Yeah.
They gave him that, and Oscar was far quicker.
Mm.
He couldn't just get around him. That was the issue. Because Lando's a very good defender.
Yeah.
So,
Fair
yeah,
enough.
weird.
Fair
Don't
enough.
like it. Wasn't happy.
I just want to talk about something here.
Yes.
Now, I've been just having a look at the YouTubes, and something
Yeah.
caught my eye.
Here we go.
And it was full episodes of every season of The Biggest Loser. Now, I used to love that show. That was one of my favourite shows growing up. I used to love the temptation challenges. That was the best.
When they put a donut.
They put a donut in front of them and be like, you can eat this and you'll get immunity or something, and they all just froth over it.
Or wasn't it the opposite? If you don't eat this,
No, there was always a reward for eating it
why? How does that make sense?
because it was a temptation.
Reward the fat guy who wants a donut with
Yeah.
a donut.
And then their trainers would fucking...
Oh, you just cop mental abuse
Yeah.
for a week. Cop it.
Yeah, the commando, he was going... So I was watching it. I've been rewatching it. It's the family ones, which I quite like. And, they're just all getting around each other. It's
What the fuck is wrong with you?
just a fun show. You got the commando there just absolutely tearing pieces out of him. Because the start of it, right, the first week, it's just great television. They need to bring it back. They need to bring it back. They got the trainers to live with the fat families.
Oh my god.
Everything that they ate, everything that they drank, the trainers had to do the same. So you had
The commando ripping into
The
80
commando,
bags of fucking
yeah.
chips.
So they went to the pub one night with Tiffany. She was the little one that did the yoga and all of that, right? So she's like, oh, I've never had bad food. I've never had alcohol before. She's very strict on her shit. What a what a shit life to live. But yeah, she's had to like have her first beer, and then they put her chicken parmigiana in front of her. Beautiful, looks great, and she's fucking.
She's
She's in
wigging
shock.
out.
She's
wigging
like,
out.
"What is this?" She's like, "Does this look delicious?" And I'm watching. I'm like, "Yeah, I could do a barmy. This looks pretty good." It's like there's a little salad to the side. It wasn't even unhealthy, and she's just ripping it. She's like, "This is killing you." I'm sitting back watching. I'm like, "This looks pretty good." Or I could go to the pub right now. So it was a little bit upsetting with
Are you
that.
okay?
But
Were you watching The Biggest Loser?
there was salad on the plate. It was, don't know. She wasn't happy with it,
Thank
but
you,
I
woman.
thought it looked pretty healthy, to be honest.
Bit of protein.
Because you look at some of the other
cheese.
families and what they were having for dinner. They were having pizzas and burgers and
Not to confuse anyone
chocolates.
with the cricket player burger.
yes, of course.
Like actual food burgers.
Yes. Yeah, no, there were no cannibals on The Biggest Loser. I don't think. I haven't got up to.
Well,
I haven't finished it yet,
uncut?
but
Yeah. So,
they might get a bit hungry later on.
We'll
but,
never know.
But I've been really enjoying it. The temptation challenges where they're the last one I watched, there was a bowl of M&Ms in front of them, and they're like, whoever eats, and it was shaky from them. They did well here.
here we go.
Bowl in front, blindfolded them, and whoever eats the most M&Ms, they get to go and see their family for 24 hours.
Oh mate, just
Which
pick
I
up
thought
a-
was strange because they're like all in a family together anyway. So it's like, what's the point?
Do they hate their wife? Like,
But anyway, they were cheeky. Some of them, they're just like rummaging through the M&M bowl, but didn't eat them. So they're trying to like make the other
I'm with
people
ya.
think that they're eating. And they're like, "Geez, I've got to have more to catch up," right? But they're idiots because they're sitting with their family. So like the people next to them are their own family
telling them.
members.
or they all
So, they're
blindfold.
they're all blindfolded.
Oh,
So
okay.
they're tricking their own family to eat more. So one of them, the one that won had like 160 M&Ms or something.
Oh my
And
god!
she's like, I just thought I had to keep going because the person next to me, I could hear them try to keep going. So yeah, go and watch The Biggest Loser. Bring it back. I don't know. This is gone off the rails, but it's a great show.
Bring it back.
It's a great show. I'd go on it.
One fork.
It looks like a bit of fun.
You're not obese.
I just want the donuts. I want to do the temptation challenges.
Now, we made a new friend.
Have we?
Well, I've made a new friend.
You can- yeah, you
are
can take this
still.
You can take this one.
You are still.
I've got another story to share about them, by the
you
way.
have a
but you-
love-hate
you-
relationship. Like
There's
they're
no
trying to-
love. There's
they're
no
trying
love.
to love you, but you just can't.
Anyway, tell your
like a
story.
brother, sister. So I did the review of the Palmy Burger, and so have you. So what did you rate it out of?
It was a great burger, actually. I will give them
8.8
credit.
is what I
Yeah.
gave it. It was
8.8.
hot, it was fresh.
That's very
it was
specific.
Good. It was good.
I'd give it. Yeah, I'd go further. I'd go a 9 to be honest.
So you like it.
I
You're
do
trying to
like that
like it.
burger.
You
I
are
do like
trying
that
to-
burger.
Look, and to my surprise, Hungry Jack's AU Instagram
Yeah.
replied, "Hey mate, love your work" or some shit. Or
I've
so
seen
do-
that.
Or so do we.
Yeah, I seen that. It came up on my phone, and you are very lucky that you got in before me.
Yeah,
I had
and look-
a reply ready to go. You
I can imagine.
you just got me first.
and
So
I replied, "Thanks, Uncle Jack."
Mm.
And they said, "No worries, mate," with a dancing guy,
Yeah.
which I liked.
yeah,
Dancing guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we have a new friend.
yeah, we don't.
Well, I have a new friend.
Yeah, they can still get fucked.
Well,
Unless they're going to sponsor us and give us money, I
I
might
love
change
you.
my
We're gonna bleep out Will while he
my
abuses
opinion.
you. We'll just bleep it. Beep.
Well, look, to be fair, their palmy burger was very good.
It was great.
It
was.
but I still can't get a fucking Biscoff shake out
No,
of
but
them.
you know, fuck the Biscoff shake.
I want a
I'll
Biscoff
get
shake.
it. I'll get it next week.
Yeah, you'll get it. You're all fucking mates.
I'll
with
get
them.
it. and
Yeah,
they'll
they
fucking-
like you.
They'll sprinkle it.
Right.
They'll kiss it.
Well, there you
Chef's
go.
kiss.
You get the drink of the week next week.
Yeah,
Get a
done.
Biscoff shake,
Easy.
and we'll enjoy it.
Man-
They'll probably have one. They'll probably make one.
Me and the HJ crew.
Yeah,
We're,
alright.
we're cool. We're
All
cool.
right,
Cool
you
for
go
kids.
talk to your mates
Yeah,
because
yeah.
they can get fucked. And unless they give me the Biscoff shake, I might change my opinion on them. But
I reckon
as
they
it
will.
currently stands, they can get fucked.
No. We like them.
No, we don't.
We love them.
No.
It's a love hate
No.
from your side. It's a love over here.
No, there's no
Love
no
is
love.
love.
There's no love.
It's 2024.
It's all hate. Hate them.
He's like the Christmas Grinch, but in
Hate 'em.
July. Christmas Grinch in July. Will.
Well,
Everybody.
KFC's doing their Christmas in July at the moment. That's been good.
What are
Couple
they
of-
selling? A fucking mistletoe and a piece of chicken?
No, they give good deals every day. You can get a sweater, actually, one of them. A Christmas
buy
in,
that.
KFC Christmas in July sweater. No, I didn't get it, but tempted to. Actually, speaking of
Here we go.
Speaking of
Biggest loser?
speaking of items of food that you can get from fast food restaurants, Macca's.
What, do I have to try something?
No.
Okay, good.
They've got a new thing coming. Or it's come out. It hasn't. It's not coming out. It has already
It's
came
out.
out. It's out.
It's come. It's CUN. Yep.
They've got nuggets. Okay, nuggets. Well, chicken nuggets, obviously, but they've got Ugg boots,
I hate
right?
to alarm you, but they've had nuggets for many a year. Yeah, I'm with you. Let's go.
Ugg boots.
Yes.
Okay. But they're not calling them Ugg boots. They're calling them nuggies.
Boots. Oh, fuck.
Instead of Uggies, they're nuggies.
Oh, fuck.
And they're just Ugg boots with like a realistic nugget on them. Like the whole boot is like
Fucking nugget.
is like nugget batter. So,
You're buying it, aren't you?
well, no, you can't buy it. You got to win it. And this is the best. It just gets better, right? The way you win it, you have to buy nuggets, okay, and then you have to scan nuggets that look like Ugg boots. And then you go into the draw with each nugget that looks like an Ugg boot that you scan. Gives you one entry into the draw to win the Nug boots. So,
Jesus. Macca's are down bad. Macca's are
it's
down bad.
sensational. It is sensational.
That's dribble at the highest order. That is. Wow. Before we finish,
Yep.
I have a question for you. And it doesn't involve nugs. It doesn't
No.
involve obese M&Ms.
Don't want to hear it.
Parmesanas, fucking parrot eels, beaches, none of it. Just the love
I don't give a fuck then.
of the Olympics. It's this
I do
week.
like the Olympics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I've got a question for you. What is your favourite moment all time? Non-Australian.
Non-Australian moment.
If it is, it can be. But
It can be.
if you can try and think of something non-Australian,
Oh.
what? Let's go to your childhood. What as a kid is just embedded into your brain when it comes to the Olympic Games?
I reckon Thorpe
on.
winning. He did stuff. I remember that. I don't know. Because I don't remember the 2000 Olympics. Obviously,
Mine's more traumatic.
I was like a couple of days old, so
Yeah, you were.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't remember
You
it
wouldn't
too.
get what the 90s
Don't
were
remember
like.
it too well,
The
but
90s,
I
90s
do.
were a good time.
Yeah, I do remember the. Well, I don't remember, but like watching it back.
Yeah, rewatching it.
And the importance of it, and the Kathy Freeman, that kind of thing. That's
It used to get taught into the school system, though.
Yeah,
I swear
yeah,
it did.
yeah.
In high school, especially.
yeah.
It was like, these
That was
guys are
big growing
heroes.
up. Like this is what you missed when you. You know.
I must admit, I'm jealous about one thing about not being an athlete, an Olympian, getting the tattoo.
Yeah.
I feel
yeah,
like
that'd
that's
be
one of
cool.
the highest badge of honour
Yeah.
tattoos of all time.
Yeah. It's such an alpha move.
You
like
could
you
see like a
just-
95-year-old dude just chilling on the beach.
Yeah.
If he's got that tattoo, he's
Yeah.
done something.
Yeah, and you'd never get it if you wouldn't. Right?
Exactly. You'd be a wanker, or would
Yeah.
you?
Surely not.
For some
do you reckon anyone has ever got Olympic rings tattooed that
Oh.
haven't made the Olympics?
I don't think you could do it in the internet era. You would just
Yeah.
get fucking
I don't reckon you
scolded.
could.
Maybe in
I-
the 70s.
I don't see. I reckon. I don't reckon you could ever bring yourself
It'd
to
be
do it.
wild because you're doing it for some.
Mm.
'Cause
even if
you're
you're
doing it
like-
for some tail, you're not doing it for fucking glory.
Do you have to compete, or what if you're like
No,
a?
you're in the squad. So you've made a squad. So you can
Mm,
technically
yeah.
get the.
What if you're like a volunteer at the Olympic Games? Does that qualify you?
Oh, you know what? I'm going to say yeah.
You reckon?
You're doing some shit that no one wants to do. Like you're volunteering your time.
But they're doing it because they want to do it.
But are they?
Oh.
Is it like?
Like they haven't deserved it. They haven't earned the like. You don't have to be the best of the best. But you just got to fucking put your hand.
I
up.
think it's a carry on if you have it.
I reckon you got to be an. I reckon you got to be
You've
an
gotta
athlete.
be an athlete.
I reckon you got to be an athlete, and you got to compete in an event.
But I feel like most of those.
If you're like a reserve person,
I feel like most of those
I don't reckon you can do it.
volunteers are past athletes.
Yeah.
Well, they would be. You'd assume.
Yeah. What about
But-
coaches?
Well,
Do
yeah,
they
because
count?
they're they're coaching you,
yeah.
mate. They're fucking.
Yeah.
They're with
Oh,
you every day for 4 years.
Yeah.
You're gonna fucking do this.
Yeah.
You're gonna shoot that pigeon. You're gonna swim that run. You're gonna run that race.
Swim that run.
Swim that-
Jeez.
Anyways, my favourite moment. It's traumatic. just Michael Phelps winning everything in the pool. It seemed like
See, I don't like that. That's
his dominance. No, it made me sad.
Yeah.
I'd look in the
So
pool,
why would that be your favourite moment?
Well, because it's just embedded in my head, seeing that big fucking spaghetti bolognese looking motherfucker
Mm.
win it. I feel like he won everything
Yeah.
for an 8-year period. It pissed me off. As a kid, I was like, why is he so good?
Yeah.
Thorpe, do better. Torpedo. We named a drink after you. I know it's your drink, but the Torpedo.
I know. He had a super suit. and
He
everything.
sold that to me as a pipe dream. You drink this, you swim fast. I drank that bitch, I sunk to the bottom. Still. Nothing changed. It's bullshit. I'm like the submarine. Just down I went. Oh,
I'm trying to. I've gone blanky. There's been some
under the
great
water,
moments, but
please.
I don't know. I can't think of anything.
Or Eric the Eel.
Eric, yeah, that was good. That
What
was
a
good.
guy.
Again, I didn't watch it live, but
Can't imagine he did. Or you might have.
maybe
You just,
could have been.
yeah, you
But,
could have.
Yeah,
Anyways, that's it for me.
he could find his way into the Rough Rigs 11.
Could he? He was still pretty fit, no?
Maybe.
I think he was
I
still.
thought he had a beard,
ripped.
like for an Olympian.
What are you trying to say? What about those weightlifters out there? What about Mark Henry?
Kyle Chalmers, I remember him winning.
See,
in,
mate,
in
he's
20
fucking.
Yeah, okay.
Try and say his last name. Bro, he's fit as fuck, dude.
I always thought he was not that fit. He's like a stick.
Eric Shredder, dude.
Yeah, right.
Is he
so-
the current Eels mascot?
I always thought
Here we go.
I always thought that Eric was like the mascot's name, like Parramatta's mascot. I never knew it was Sparky until I was like, I don't know, probably 12.
I think
Because everyone would talk about like Eric the Eel. I was
Yeah.
like, oh, there's big Parra fans.
you're in the middle of London. You're in the middle of Zimbabwe. Eric the Eel.
Where was he from?
Ecuadorian.
Yeah, Ecuador Guinean. How would you say that last name?
Mosso and Benny. Mosso and Bemi.
Yeah,
And Benny.
Yeah, let's.
That was pretty good.
That was good.
Can we get like a text to talk? See what they think?
Can you?
Will this come through for the listeners? Surely. Turn that bitch up. Bullshit.
Malsambini.
Bullshit. Maximum curry.
Malsambini.
Yep, okay.
There you go.
And that's it from me. You got anything to say?
Nah.
Go the Biggest Loser, I guess.
Yeah. Shout out to the Biggest Loser. Bring it back.
Please don't.
Actually, let's put the Biggest Loser in the Rough Rigs 11. Damien. We'll put
We
him in
need
there.
fucking Rough Rigs 40 to get the whole fucking
We'll
squad in.
We'll put Damien because he was big. He's the one that I'm watching now.
Now, we're not going to fat shame you.
No, not at all. We'd be the last people.
I'm telling you right now, if you're a listener, he's very passionate about this, and this is very
Damien.
strange.
The Biggest Loser. He was big. He was the biggest one that they've had at this point.
He doesn't look very big.
He's
That's not that big, is it? He's just a big man too.
he was 240 kilos.
Yeah, but he looks like he's 6 foot fucking
He's
6.
yeah.
He looks massive. Look at like tall he is.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I'd put him in. I reckon he'd find his
You know
way
what?
into.
It's our team, and if you want him in,
I want him
he
in.
can come in.
Yeah.
You know, Damo, you're in.
Yeah.
Welcome. Maybe we should reach out to
Well
Damo.
done, Dame. I
Get
hope
him on the
he's,
show
hope he's still
one
alive.
day. You'd love that.
I would
You would
love
actually.
that. I would love
you,
that.
you would fucking edge to that episode. Anyways,
Well, no, I've always been a fan of the Biggest Loser. Like for those that don't know, I've got the Nintendo Wii. I've got the Biggest Loser game there that I'll do my workouts.
4 copies sold. One to the Moore's house.
I've got all 4.
Well,
Anyway, yeah, let's
end it.
end it.
Love you, Hungry Jacks.
Fuck you, Hungry Jacks. Bunch of dog. Give me my Biscoff shake, please.